Female journalists in Greater Kabale have been encouraged to remain steadfast and determined in their professional practice. This call was made by Ms. Tumuhairwe Florence, the founder of Kigezi Women in Development, during a one-on-one workshop organized by Climate Women Media Action at the new Hilltop Hotel in Kigongi Central Division, Kabale District. In her address, Ms. Tumuhairwe emphasized the importance of self-belief for female journalists, whether they are covering news in the field or working on the airwaves. She also advised female journalists to disregard any inappropriate advances from male colleagues while in the field, as such behavior could undermine their careers.
I want to urge you to stand out. I was asking each of you where you were. Some are seen, but most of you. It is a female organization, like Kigezi Women in Development. It has been here for 27 years now. And when we are implementing the programs, at least if you have not seen me, you have heard me already. Not so? So why don't you take the initiative to look at this woman? Who is this woman? And then when I'm going out to the field, I just pick you. We implemented the Women Economic Project. The Hackathon will testify. They are the ones who taught the change agents to use the recorders. In fact, some of the information which I have here, I'll just be asking him to tell you because he's the one who taught me also. So we need to stand out. As women, work extra mile. If you want to be a woman leader, you triple your efforts. Because you know, we are in this patriarchal society where they will see, oh, this is the woman. If she's pregnant, she will not deliver. If the husband stops her.
Florence encouraged them to remain determined and steadfast regardless of the challenges they face in their professional endeavors.
I realized that women who are left behind inspired me to work extra miles. I worked with World Vision. I was the only female CA. I was riding this bicycle. I would arrive very early at 8.
The director of Climate Women Media Action, Unit Hedwig, stated that the primary aim of the workshop was to train female journalists on how to empower young women for climate advocacy and transform their reporting to focus on factual news about climate issues.
We decided to train female journalists because female voices are missing in climate storytelling, in climate coverage. Every time there's a climate story being told, a woman is being interviewed as a victim. You will not find specialists in climate change or science who are women, and journalists are the voice of community. So when we empower them to report on climate science-based reporting, they're able to tell the world, inform the world, and inspire action. We know that climate change affects women disproportionately compared to men, but their voices are not in these stories. They're not being covered as frontline ambassadors of this issue or challenge. Women are not being given enough space to understand the climate science or solve issues to do with climate science or climate change. So that's why we are training women, empowering them with information and skills to be able to cover this issue in the best way they know, because they experience the problems firsthand compared to their counterparts. So if a woman is able to tell her story without a second person telling her story or adding something to the story, they are able to contribute uniquely. So if women are able to tell stories on climate change, we will have diversity of voices in climate reporting and climate coverage, and that will inspire inclusive policies on climate change.
She explained that the decision to train female journalists stemmed from the noticeable absence of their voices in climate storytelling. Several female journalists from various media houses in Greater Kigezi shared their experiences after the workshop, expressing their enthusiasm about the new skills they had acquired and their eagerness to put them to practice.
My name is Kigezi Women. I work with Voice of Kigezi in Kabale. In this training, I've learned more about climate change. I didn't know much, and I think after here I'm going to put it in practice. Then I have learned more about data collection. I think now I'm good to go.
I'm Margarina, and I work with Kigezi Television. And in this training, I've learned on how to use AI. Like, I wasn't aware of all the things that I've learned from here, how AI is used to write stories, edit, and many other stuffs. And I also learned how to make paper bags, and I'll make sure that when I go home I practice it and I improve on myself.
This initiative marks a significant step in empowering female journalists and ensuring their active participation in climate advocacy and reporting, reflecting a broader commitment to gender equality and the inclusion of diverse voices in media. Samuel Omuza, ABK Vision.